Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver and my Mono Fighting Run. I have to admit, this is probably going to be the shortest episode of the night by far. After all, I have the power of Apachai Hopachai on my side. But I have to admit, every time she calls me a pest, it makes me think of that Caterpie joke from, the first season of Pokemon. I have no idea why they tried to save that, to be honest, because, let's face it, the American audience doesn't usually get that much joy out of puns. Or at least I never have. I mean, slapstick, or just, sheer amazing stupidity going off, I can find that funny sometimes, but puns usually just make me cringe, to be honest. It's like my least favorite part of Animal Crossing was all the puns you get for catching various fish and bugs and whatnot. Just like, no, like, just stop. But yeah, I'm expecting this fight's gonna take less than like 3 or 4 minutes. I give it 5 minutes tops. Because let's face it, do a little setup work with Meditate, then just start dropping kicks of doom. So unless this Golduck gets lucky and hits me with a crit, I imagine this team's just gonna get devastated by Hitmonlee's kicking power. He's not a Pokemon to take lightly, after all. And the level advantage isn't so extreme here, at least. Let's get one more Meditate in, then start just kicking people in real hard, I mean, if this was a crit and it didn't kill me, I'd be okay with that, because I'd have a really strong reversal going my way. After all, this does put me in really low health, so this reversal now is as powerful as it can get, basically, without going into the red. And I don't think I could take another hit from a level 40 Pokemon. So let's see what you got. Quagsire? I mean, I guess it is a bulkier water type than some of their other options. But is it enough to withstand my reversal after 2 power-ups? I don't think so. Poor Quagsire. If this was Gen 3 and it had, like, Clueless or whatever its ability is, so I could just ignore my power-ups, it would have been better off. Honestly, this is the only one that's practically threatening at all in this team. Because after all, it does have access to Psychic moves and a Psychic Stab. But those Meditates, just give me too much of an edge, like, Starmie can't handle it. And that just leaves Lapras. Ah, poor Lapras. I mean, I liked using it in my Ice-type run, don't get me wrong, but Ice-typing is just terrible. Like, offensively it's good, but defensively, it just royally screws you. It leaves you with just a massive weak spot for a lot of Pokemon, just bam, just right through your defenses, and it's just all over. Ugh. Lapras would probably be better if it was just a pure water type, to be honest. Because then it'd just be a really bulky water Pokemon. I mean, it still might not be any good nowadays just because, power creep, but it probably would have been a contender for a bit longer if it wasn't for the whole, ice-type thing. Well, that does it for this episode. Next time, we'll take care of getting the expansion card and going after Brock and all that stuff. Until then, see ya.